Hello loves, me again. So this is my regular traveler's notebook. If you have not gone down the rabbit hole of traveler's notebooks or Japanese planners, allow me to indulge and share one of the first ones that I got. I actually started with the Hobonichi, and I will go through all of the ones that I'm using and how I landed on the system, because I think I landed on I think I have 4. And I want to walk through like how that even came to be, because I feel like it's such a personal experiential thing. I don't think it's something that you can, decide ahead of time. Like I talked about in my last video, I don't think you can decide ahead of time and just know what your journal system is going to be. I think you have to lean into it and try it and use it and allow it to open up and teach you and tell you what it wants to be and how it wants to commune with you. So anyways, this is the regular size traveler's notebook, and I just wanted to do a quick video here because I'm about to switch out my notebook here. So I use this one for what I call like an idea journal. It started out as a regular journal, and then I was like, no, I need a dedicated journal for that. So that's what I have now. But this one, what I like to do is I have 2 books in here. Let me move this. I have 2 books in here, and I've got one that says Idea Journal. I think I'm going to change the name of it for this next one. But so it's kind of commonplacing. Like because I'm an astrologer and intuitive healer, I'm constantly studying new things. And so when I'm listening to videos or taking classes or whatever, I kind of use this as notes for that. Or if there's a quote or something that I hear, like accept everything as it is. I don't even know what this was from, but oh, that was from an intuitive reading that I got. So I just like to gather those things, right? So I'm getting ready to switch this out. That's the bulk of the reason for this video. And then this one I use for my monthly planner for work. So this is kind of like keeping myself focused on that. But I'm going to switch this one out today. So this is the first one that I started with, just because I was just using it as a journal, and then I quickly decided that I didn't want to do that. So that's what that was. This is the Magic of I. It's an astrological calendar that I have used, and before I switched over to this. And 88, if you don't know, that's what double magenta means, my business name. I was born 8/26, so I am a double magenta, 88. And if you don't know the practice of color therapy, every number is associated to a color. So what you want to do is you want to look at what is the number of your birth month and what is the number of your birth day. And if they're double digits, you add them together to get to a single one, and then that will help you discover what your numbers are. And each one of the numbers, like I said, is associated to a color, but then there's an energetic meaning and a property behind that. And magenta is the color of the 8th chakra, the moon chakra that sits above the head. I talk about this in my energy medicine in the chakras class. I think I talk about it in my Chanting Through the Chakras class. Those all live on Insight Timer. If you're not familiar, it's a meditation app that I teach on. So that's what I started with as a journal. The second one, I did Idea Journal with this tiger, and 22 is just a master number, and somehow I was called to put that down there. So we are going to create a new one today, and I don't know why I got a cream one, but I did, so that's what I'm using for the next one. And so I was going to put stickers on it, and I've got a couple here that I've been kind of toying with using. Let me see. Was it that? Oh, this one. I kind of decided on this one, but I'll show you the others. Okay, so I had been playing around with, for my work one, putting this little guy. This is from Serica Studio. I love her. And then I wanted to put something else on this one. This is just one of those Kraft envelopes. So I was thinking about putting that. I love the coffee, but that's too matchy. I can't deal with matchy when it's like, yeah, it's not my jam. So I'll figure out what to do with those later. But what I wanted to do for this one, so actually I'm going to move this out of the way and just focus on this for the moment. So I was planning on saving this sticker for, I was going to teach a mystery school. I know I still am, but it's working through me archetypally, and I have to like learn what I learned before I teach it. So I know it's coming, but that's what, when I saw this, I was like, oh, that's so to do with the mystery school. But what's coming right now is that I have to learn what it is. I have to let it move through my body before I teach it and grab all of it. So I have a feeling that this journal is going to have something to do with that. So I just decided I'm just going to put it now. Like, you know, that essence of like time is of the essence. Why are we waiting to be who we already are? Why are we saving those, you know, why are we saving that dress, whatever it is, and not wearing it? Why are we, okay, am I going to be able to get this off the paper is the next question. Okay, so how funny is it that I said time is of the essence, and then it takes a million years to get the paper off of the sticker, and no one needs to watch it in its entirety. Finally. And I nearly stabbed the sword. Look at that. Just to get the paper off. Okay, so I was going to make a new label here, and this is the label maker that I use, and I think I have this linked on my website, but I'll try to put it in the description. Just from Amazon. Super easy. But I actually was going to write create anyway, and I realized that I have it right here. So I am just going to use this. And the backing on this is decidedly easier. In fact, I think it's easier to just do it with my hands. It's kind of stuff you never think about, how hard it is, until you're on camera. Seriously. It's never this hard when you're not on camera. Create. So there we go. And it took a long time to create it. How about that? So maybe I'll put numbers at the bottom here. I'll put something else there, but I don't, maybe a hummingbird. Nah. I don't like it when things get too chaotic, too messy. So I'm just gonna leave it there for now. Maybe I'll add a number or something. And so then I'll insert that later. I'm so bummed that that got totally stabbed, but whatever, what are you gonna do? And it occurred to me that I will want to decorate that. So I was going to show you this cute little stamp set that I got. And I can link this on Amazon. I think there's about 4 different versions of this one. There's one with only letters, letters and numbers. And I think there might be script or different letters, I don't know. But this is the one that I like. And I use this Versa Magic stamp. And typically what I like to do at the top of these, because this is just my journal commonplacing, is just to put the date, to put the year. Because I will absolutely blow through multiple of these in a year. And usually when I'm done with it, let me see, at the end of this one, I haven't written it in, but usually I'll write like what the months were of this. And I think I only last in one of these for like 2 months. So that's that. And if you can tell, I'm not very precious. I have ADHD anyways, and I don't enjoy some of the fine details of sitting down and digging into that, but also life is too short and I don't have time for it. So there you go. So that's it for today. I will do another video about my whole planner system and how I came to 4 journals and what I use them all for. And it is just my favorite practice. All right. Love you. Thanks for sticking in there with that ridiculous sticker. All right, love you.